Alan, welcome back. What a great reception you got.
Yeah, it was emotional, you know. It was really touching, really nice. If I'd stayed out there a little bit longer, I probably would have gone into tears, I'd say, you know. But no, it was really nice, really touching. Massively appreciated. And I can't say much more really about the Cheltenham fans, you know. We've got a lot of love for them.
You looked a bit emotional coming down the tunnel, I have to say.
Yeah, I was trying to hold it back. It was just, I can't put it into words, you know, how much they've done for me when I was here, and it's a really nice tribute.
You've obviously played at a number of clubs. What is it about Cheltenham where you and the fans just seem to have a fantastic relationship?
Yeah, I don't know, I think it's the Irish thing, and I think it's the Irish people that come over here and the reception they have, you know, driving to the game here. There's a couple of Irish flags out already, you know, trying to get them in for the races, I suppose. But no, from the very first day, I just felt a lot of love from them, and I think they just respond to players who just give their all, you know, and who wear their heart in their sleeve. And I like to think I put in those performances when I was here, you know.
And really, you weren't at the club for that long. Yet, you know, you're a club legend. It's remarkable, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, it's very touching. It was too short, but very, very sweet. You know, as I said before to John and stuff. Yeah, it's just the way it was, and they're incredible. I think I'll always be a Cheltenham Town supporter when when I look back at my career. I think I'll always come back here, and I'll probably, hopefully, come back and watch a few games when I finish. You know.
A Cheltenham Town supporter, apart from today, of course, disappointing result.
Yeah, of course. Those games, if Jack Mitson had converted that chance towards the end, it could have been a wholly different game. But when you're down at the bottom, those kind of things tend to maybe go against you. But we can't start the way we started the game. You know, we can't give Stevie a 6-yard free header. You know, you can't do that. It's basics. It's League Two. You got to defend your set pieces. You know, and we have done, to be fair, for the last the games I've been involved in, we have been doing. But you just can't come off it, you know. When you're starting 10 yards behind teams, you gotta increase your game by 20 yards, you know. So last half
you might have told your players about a bloke called Billy Jones who can put a few set pieces in.
Yeah, they knew all about it, you know. They knew all about it. Yeah, it's just you gotta defend your set pieces.
And what was it like coming back? I must confess, in a commentary on one occasion, I certainly said away by Alan Bennett for Cheltenham. It just didn't feel right, I have to say.
Yeah, I was really nervous. I'm not going to lie, before the game. You know, I haven't been really nervous for a game since Wembley with Cheltenham. So, we can't start games the way we started games and expect to get something out of it. You know, we've got to be fighting for our lives for every single drop ball, every single second, every single set piece. You know, we've got to scrap. So we go home to York next week, and results weren't too bad for us today. So hopefully we can grab a massive 3 points next week.
You've been at the top with Cheltenham, you know, at the bottom with AFC Wimbledon. It's a really tight league, isn't it, this year?
Yeah, top to bottom. It's no one's really grabbing it, you know, like Swindon did last year. No one's really taking it. It's there for clubs if they want to push and have a run like Crewe did last year. It's there for clubs who want to get out of where they are, like Barnet did last year, you know. So it can be done. It's not something that hasn't been done. It can be done, and we just need to string it. A couple of wins together, and as we were doing, we were 4 unbeaten coming here, so we weren't too bad, you know. But we need to go again now and maybe put 5 or 6 unbeaten together, and with 2 or 3 wins in there, and we'll be okay.
Well, good luck for the rest of the season, and great to have you back at Cheltenham.
Cheers. Good to see you again.
I know it's sorry.
Any banter with Stevie after he got that?
No, nothing. No, I couldn't get near him. He's a good lad, Steve. It was an honour to play with him, you know.
Mm-hmm. You're not on the bus, are you, Ben? Because it's just gone.
No.
Good. Can keep you a bit longer then. Yeah, I was going to give you a shout. But,
no, I'm staying down for the weekend. I've got some stuff I need to collect, and
right.
I've got my car.
Yeah, I was just going to say it's quite strange coming back so quickly, but you don't very often get a chance to do that. Say goodbye to the fans, do you? If you obviously it all happened very quickly. So was that quite a nice moment?
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. Come and have a real send off. You know, the response was brilliant, John. You know, I couldn't have asked for more, really.
Yeah. What do you think of Cheltenham? Because there's been a few changes since it's not been very long, but you know the team's changed quite a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah. Playing a lot of midfielders in the midfield, and Sammy obviously did really well. Caused us a few problems. You know, such a good player at what he does there. You know. Yeah, it's a new look. Whether it'll work, it will be the end of the season. You know, you'll have to Mark Yates obviously made a few decisions in January. The board have backed him. Mr. Baker's backed him, you know, and he's gone and made some decisions, and that's what he's paid to do. And if it works, we'll see. It'll all come down to the end of the season. We'll see.
Yeah. So what's your dream scenario now between now and the end of the season for you and Cheltenham?
Us to stay up and Cheltenham get promoted, obviously. You know, the fans deserve it here. I don't think they can go through playoff heartache again, you know. So I think everybody's dreading that here, and yeah, the whole thing is geared towards going up now. So I hope they do.
Yeah. Right.